In Genesis chapter 2, verse 15, we read, "The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it." When God puts us in the garden, we have to remember that it's His garden. Remember, that's the fundamental principle. God owns all things, which means that our economic activity is all happening in a context of stewardship. The steward is the one who, under the authority of the actual owner, manages the stuff that the owner owns for his good, for his glory, and that's what we do in the garden. We have to rule under God's authority. Now, again, we have to do this with wisdom, even before the fall. Because with wisdom, we have to make choices about the limitations that we're facing. There are still, even without the fall, only so many hours in the day. There's only so much we can do. And you can see this manifested in one of the first things that Adam does that is both economic activity, it's scientific activity, it's stewardship activity, and that's when he's called to name the animals. This is an act of taxonomy where Adam has to look at the creation, look at what God has made, and notice connections, notice similarities. This one has a backbone, that one has a backbone, that one has a backbone, this one has 4 feet, that one has feathers, this one lives in the water and on the ground. He has to take in, again, the order of God's creation and then impose order on the creation in the act of naming. This is a scientific enterprise. This is a dominion exercise. This is a stewardship exercise that's not ultimately that different from how we work in our labor today. We're making choices. We're trying to understand God's world. We're trying to order God's world, to name God's world, and that's how we rule over it.